Hey guys, how's it going? So we collected a bunch of micro compact pistols here, and we're gonna go ahead and shoot them and rate them 1 out of 10, so you don't have to do the legwork because we did it for you. What do you think?
Okay, let's just get right into it.
Let's get right into it, man. Welcome back to Class Farms, guys. Kai here with Aaron.
I'm back, people.
Aaron is back, and good having you back, dude.
Yes, sir. A little warm out here today.
Yeah, it's super warm out here. And today, what we're gonna do is we actually grabbed a bunch of your favorite micro compact pistols, and we're gonna go ahead and shoot them all and rate them 1 out of 10, and let you guys know what we think about them. And every price that's gonna be mentioned in this video will be MSRP.
Correct. Right
around that neighborhood, so just so you guys know, because I know prices fluctuate on the internet. At the same time, every gun that's presented here, if you guys go to Rumble, Classic Firearms, and find this video, on the description section, you will have all these guns and their links. So we kind of did the legwork for you guys, so you don't have to. And that's it. Aaron, what do you think? You have any experience with these guns?
I've got a lot of experience with a lot of these guns. Some I've never touched before. I will say this to the people. Just understand also, these are our opinions. This is what we feel, think, our experiences with these guns. So we know you're gonna have your comments, your suggestions, and welcome to put them all out there. I wanna hear them. I wanna know more about them. And any other guns that we potentially don't have here, let us know about them.
Exactly. And just to let you know, there's a difference between compact, subcompact, micro compact. And I know manufacturers and manufacturers' sizes differ, but
size does matter.
Size indeed does. So I've got a Glock 19 here in my hand. That is a compact handgun. This is just basically the standard. Right. Now let's talk about a micro compact. I'm gonna grab a Springfield Hellcat. Do you guys see the difference? Now you guys get an idea what a micro compact is. Right. Now sizes change, obviously. We got, like, if you look at this is more of a subcompact, but we've got it on the micro compact category, still somewhere like in between, right? Yeah. So you guys get a idea what this is. So with that being said, I think we should go ahead and just send a few rounds down range and kind of
get a feel for everything. Rate them 1 through 10.
You ready for it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, Glock 26.
All right, we just got done shooting these things, and Aaron, did you get your list ready?
I've got my list ready. I'm ready to go. I had a couple surprises here. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Yeah,
some of them definitely surprised me too, and we rated them 1 through 10 for you. Aaron, you want to get this, actually all 3 Glocks.
Let's do all 3 Glocks. I'll just run down the line. The Glocks, again, they're tried and true. They do what they do. They shoot, you know.
100%.
For a micro compact type of gun, I mean, something to carry small in the basketball shorts, does the job. I'm not a fan of this right here. You got a whole lot of space. I don't like that, but again, we're talking about micro compact guns. So I'm gonna go, honestly, I'll go 6.5 there. Again, it does the job.
For me, Glock 26, right off the get, I'm gonna give this one a 6. And the reason for that is I can't hold this gun. It is too chunky, and I know Glock fixed that with the 43X, which we're gonna get to. It's too chunky, and it is, I just can't get this gun. Wrap my hands around the grip of this gun. Okay, I know they got the extended magazines out there, but we're talking about it as is. The price point to be right around $600. This is a little bit old news for me, especially sights. Again, it's Glock, it works fantastic, but you know what, the market is just different now.
Glock 43X. Glock 43X. I'm gonna give this one a little bit more kudos.
Yep.
I like the fact that it has more to grab onto. This is something that's slim profile. I could put it in the basketball shorts, whatever I'm wearing at any point in time. I like this a whole lot more. You have the option for red dot on this, flashlight, so on and so forth. Again, basic, easy breezy, but does the job. I'm gonna actually put this one in the 7.3 marker because for micro compact, it's something nice to carry also. So
right off the gate, this is, man, shout out to Shield Arms for making this 15 round magazine capacity. So now this gun actually has a solution to capacity. It gets an 8 from me because it feels so good in the hand. Look at it, that's a very natural grip, nice and slim. Sights could be better, but we can fix that with a red dot. Everything feels really good about this gun, so 8. And that's it. The price point for that one would be like almost mid $500.
Nice, not bad.
Pretty good. Glock 43. can't stand this.
Glock 43, same type of scenario here, thinner profile. Shooting wise, again, does the job. It does what it has to do. This is something nice. Again, put in the basketball shorts. I can even throw this in my pocket if I needed to. Not a fan of the sights, but again, it is what it is. If I need to take it out to utilize what it's utilized for, it's good to go. Again, I'm gonna go 6'5" with this one. A little bit more slim, but again, same thing. I need more room down there. Give me something.
43 right off the gate. I don't know what Glock was thinking. 6-round magazine capacity. Really?
Yeah.
It's insane. I know, shout out to Shield Arms. Those guys kind of fixed that. They got the 9-round capacity for 43, and 43X got the 15-round magazine capacity. Now this one gets a solid, what did I give that?
6.
6. This one gets about 6.5 for me, just a little bit more. Magazine capacity really hurt the score of this gun. You know, nice and slim. Again, it's still kind of hard to get a hold of. And because it's slimmer, it actually is snappier. So there's that. And price point is gonna be high 400s for this one. Let's move on to Smith & Wesson.
Shield it is. All right, M&P 9 Shield Plus. How you doing? All right, moving on. We've got the M&P 9 Shield Plus here.
Yeah.
All right. Mag capacity, we're doing 10 on this one. Okay, so a little bit more than before. I am not a huge fan of those sights.
Yeah, they're just basic combat style 3-dot sights.
It's a snappy gun. It's a small gun. Again, my issue, when we do this, all that space in between there, I need something to grab on here. Yeah. So I have a little bit of issue with that. Again, does the basics, does what you have to do when it comes down to having to get into a gunfight, God forbid, in closed spaces here. Yeah. Not a fan of the safety, but it's a civilian model. It is what it is. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to give this one a 6.5 also. You know, it covers the basics. It does the job. So MP Shield.
Yeah, dude, very close. Piggyback on those things, pretty much the same, right? I like it, but not crazy enough to give it anything higher than a 7 for me.
And it's not red dot.
It's not cut for a dot, exactly. Sights, for me, it's yeah, three white dot sights. It's okay, I'm able to pick them up. The body is very slim. It was snappy, all right? The trigger wasn't bad at all. I actually, you know, I was like, you know what? For a
safety.
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? For a Smith, check it out. That's
yeah. Again, it does
very good trigger. Overall 7 and max capacity 10. For our price point is about 550 bucks. It could be a little bit less. I would have liked it if this was in the maybe high 400s. Yeah. But you know, overall 7, nothing to write home about. And some of these Shield Plus 9mm compact ones, micro compacts, cut for a dot. So if you're interested in that, but in this model isn't. So
let's give you the option.
7.
All right, let's move on to Sig.
All right.
All right, Sig P365 XL.
All right, 6-hour P365 XL. Now we put a different grip module on this one. That's a good thing about the
modularity.
Modularity. So modularity. But the price point is going to be right around 650 bucks.
Yeah.
Right? Not bad. And honestly, I love the way this thing just sits in my hand. So it's all borderline for me, right? But it's still, you know, when you carry a gun, it's the grip that sticks out, that starts printing. So having something in between where it's not really going to be killing you like the 26 here, but yet it's not going to stick out, so you're going to print. And I feel like this is a good happy medium. The snappiness wise, like shooting experience, I thought it was really good. Not too crazy. The trigger, obviously,
I'm good with that. Nice
and crisp, good trigger, good looking gun, modular, like the size as it is, cut for a dot, and magazine capacity for this one is going to be 12+1. Not bad. And you know, you could have one of those extended magazines if you wanted to, but as is, I give this gun an 8, a solid 8.
Perfect, man. So I'm gonna go 8.5 on this one. I like the 365. Yeah. Again, slim fit, nice and easy. Like you said with the magazine, we can put more rounds in there if we need be. Open for a red dot if we have to do that also, which I definitely would do that. So again, I'm gonna keep this very simple to the point. I like it. All right, Sig P365.
just like the Glock 43.
P365, it's too small, man. I don't like the size of it. Yeah. Extremely snappy because it's getting a hold of this thing's a little more rough. But again, it gives you the opportunity for a red dot. Simple, easy, breezy when it comes to things here. Trigger, nothing to write home about, like you said before, but does the job. And if it's something that you want to put into, I don't know, wearing a suit, want to hide somewhere else, it's very concealable. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 because again, it's not something I'm gonna be putting any ranting and raving reviews on, but it does the job. Exactly.
Now, obviously, Aaron and I, this is very subjective. We're rating these based on, for us, would we carry these guns? Right. So, of course, this would be very applicable. Could be a 8-9 to some other folks out there who got smaller hands, like tiny hands, like Brandon over there. So they'd be really perfect for that person. But for us, it's, you know, it's kind of really small, and one of those things like, for me, a must-have for a concealed carry gun that I carry, I need to have a full purchase of the grip, like the Glock 43X right here. I don't want to really interfere this whole magazine area with my grip, because I want to be able to, when I press to reload, I want this mag to come out, bang, 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 comes right out. Now, when I have a gun that is too small for my hand, yes, I'll be able to conceal this perfectly, but here are the downsides. When I'm going for a reload, I can't. I have to really strip it, and I may get stuck trying to strip this thing. It may really make me miss a reload or slow me down, and when I try to put the new magazine in, I'll pinch my hand. I may not even be able to fully seat this thing. So it is one of those really things that I pay attention to. So for me, this wouldn't be all that good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 6 for me. But the gun overall shot pretty good. Not a big fan of this trigger. I like the XL trigger a lot better. And the mag capacity is going to be right around 10 plus 1, so 11 rounds. Not bad. You could actually get extended ones for these two. Right. So that's about it. Let's move on to the HK.
For the record, this Sig P365 is even small for my hands, and I do not have the biggest hands in the world, that's for sure.
We know.
You got the HK VP9 SK. I actually like their color scheme a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, man, on the HK VP9 SK. So personal thoughts on this one, actually not too bad.
Not too bad.
I actually enjoyed shooting this one. It has that little extension on the mag, which feeds in a little bit here, but then you can see there's a little bit more room to play. But with that being said, sights, so-so, did the job. But for shooting purposes, shot very well. Yeah. Okay, it is a little bit heavier, a little bit more thick, but that grip is beautiful. Magazine capacity, and you know I hate this mag release, but we'll go with it. 12 plus 1. What are we doing price point on this?
That's about 800 bucks.
Around 800 marker? Yeah. Okay. So not too bad, man.
What do you think? What are you waiting?
I'm gonna rate this one. I'll be right around the 7.1 marker.
Okay.
Again, does the job. More impressed than I thought I was gonna be.
And dude, for me, I would give it a 7. So pretty close to yours. And the reason for that is because this is a chunky boy. When compared to every other gun that we have on the table, for a micro compact category, it's chunky, it's heavier. It did recoil management, FET recoil was a lot better because again, it's a heavier gun. Overall shot pretty good. Magazine capacity, as you said, 12 plus 1. You can get extended ones. Sights were okay, nothing crazy. Paddle, little side paddles to kind of remove the magazine. And this looks like the VP9 like SC, I think from the Germany. It's made specifically for German police. And HK told us that it will be available for the US consumer market sometime in 2025.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, I can't wait to check that one out. But anyways, that's it. 7, and let's move on to
the Walther. All right, we got the Walther PDP F series. All right.
That casing hit me directly in the forehead. And Walther, now this is the F series, little compact version. Feels pretty good in the hand. A little higher bore axis for Walther. Honestly, I gave this one a 7 as well. A little chunky boy, nothing shorter than this. They're about the same category. So 7, overall it was fun.
Nice. I'm gonna go with you on the same thing. Right around a 7.3 is where I'm going with this one. I liked it. I like a little bit more feel to it. Lightweight too. I like that aspect of it. Cut for a red dot. Trigger. I mean, nice and crisp, easy trigger there. Capacity wise, we're looking at 15+1. I mean, it feels good in the hands, man. Lightweight, nice red dot cut spot there. Sights, simple. Price point?
It's about 700.
700?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, a little bit more, but I mean, honestly, it's a Walther. Tried true. Works for me.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 7.3 on this one.
Yeah. Shout out to Tom and David over at Walther, and shout out to BK, the CEO of Walther.
Boom. I like it.
All right, Springfield Hellcat. This is a tiny little gun. Let's see how this compares to the others. Hellcat from Springfield Armory, and this has got the 11+1 capacity. It is pretty much like the Glock 43 size-wise. It actually shot pretty similar to it. I'm not a big fan of the U-shape sights, but I think they do offer 3-dot sights. Cut for a dot. Trigger was okay, pretty good, nothing crazy. I'm giving this one, for a compact world, if I were to carry this thing, a solid 6 because it's too small for my hands.
I gotta agree with you there. Size-wise, definitely small. A lot of space over here, and I know they have the extended magazines you could work with there. I like that it's cut with a red dot. I like that front sight, just not the U in the back. Honestly, being small, it is snappy. You don't have a lot of surface area touching on that. I'm gonna go with a 6.7 on this one. I have carried this before. I've shot it before, and I like
the Pro though, right?
I had the Pro, but I also had a Hellcat also.
Okay.
So did every other influencer.
So exactly,
I'm
right?
not an influencer. People.
Yes, you are now.
Oh no, what did DJ say? I'm a knowledge transfer expert.
No, well, that's he is.
I'm a knowledge transfer. I'm a knowledge transfer.
Yeah. What's the price point on that one?
I think we're right in the 600s. It's in the 600 marker. So again, I'm gonna give it mid-6s. Does the job, easy, trigger. Move on to the next.
All right.
All right, we got the Shadow System CR920. I actually like the way this thing looks. All right, Shadow System CR920. I honestly like it, man. I like it. Again, I'm not a huge Glock fan, but this is for something that's Glock aspect of things with the upgrades, trigger, like the slide. I like that offset of the color. Magazine capacity, we're looking at 10+1. Honestly, again, I like the weight of it. Throw a red dot on there, and you've got my attention. I know the price point, we're in the mid-9s, but honestly, if you think about it, you take your Glock 43X, start Gucciing that thing up, slide cuts, fluted barrel, you're gonna be in 1,000.
Exactly, like right off the gate, you've got sights on here. They're at least
7.9, by the way, 7.9.
Yeah, 7.9 is what you're giving? Okay,
7.9.
slide, just the sights alone will cost you, if you want to upgrade your regular Glock, is gonna be like 120 bucks minimum, right? That alone, you got obviously upgraded barrel, nice cut slides, window cut right here, which helps with the reciprocating mass, the trigger upgrade. Overall, the body's got a better stippling job. And you know what? They actually increased the capacity. Like we got 10+1 here, and compared to a 43, which is very similar to it, right? Size-wise. Let me get this thing.
Somebody didn't play Tetris.
Yeah, I know. Size-wise, right here, you get 6 rounds in here. And Shadow Systems was able to, right here, so you guys can see better. So Shadow Systems was able to get you more capacity, 10+1, which in the compact or the micro compact world, carry world, capacity is incredibly important. So there's that, and a bunch of different upgrades here. Obviously, Shadow Systems know what they're doing. Love those guys. Shout out to Trevor over there.
What do you have for score?
I think this is a solid 8 for me, man.
All right.
Good gun. So let's move on.
On to the Betta.
Yep.
All right, we've got the Betta APX carry. I like that two-tone there, and I like the extended little magazine here. Watch my trigger finger real quick. Watch how long this travels.
What in the?
Keep going.
All right. Aaron, what do you think about that Betta?
I normally don't do this. I'm gonna pull a Jason and complete garbage. This trigger, dude.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh,
terrible.
Yeah.
Length of that pull. Boom. Let's try it again. This way. Pull, 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 pull. Like that to me is terrible. I can't stand that. I honestly didn't like it at all. Wasn't flat shooting. What are we looking at capacity? I believe it's 7.
Yeah, I think we had 7+1. Yeah.
It's 7+1. I'm not a fan of the Betta APX at all, honestly. I'm gonna go with a 2 on this one.
Yeah.
Just because it does shoot. So I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. But other than that, man, it gets a 2 for me.
So I'll be honest with you. This trigger right here is another one of those triggers that I was like, you know what?
Maybe you're.
Is this gonna get me in trouble when I'm actually getting into something? So I really wasn't a big fan of this. The frame is extremely slim. Now I like slim frames, but this is like a blade, right? Very slim, and now we can tell why, because a single stack, right? And the price point of this is 500 bucks for what it is, APX. I hated this trigger overall, and honestly, the frame is so small. Now I know they try to compensate that with a magazine, right? Here's why I don't like that personally as a shooter. Now I'm grabbing this thing, okay? So I get into something, so bang, 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 and I want to do a mag release. I cannot do a speed reload with this thing, okay? Because I'm grabbing, grabbing onto this thing, and now I'm at this position. Now when I reload this thing, I'm having a hard time with it. So for me, I think Betta should have given this a little bit more grip space, not just compensate it with a magazine to make that grip longer. That's my thoughts. So I honestly gave this one a 4.
All right, let's move on to the next. I think we're done talking about that. Right, we've got the Ruger LC9S. Looks like a little James Bond piece here, no? Yep. All right.
It's improved. Not bad. Ruger LC9S. Price point is right around $400. Capacities 7+1 single stack. Honestly, nothing to talk about this. This gets me a solid 5.
5.
Nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'll go 5 on it, man. Honestly, not a big fan of the sights, everything like that. It is slim fit, easy to conceal. Got a little James Bond vibe on there, but honestly, I'm gonna go 5. I'll match you on that one also. I'm not really talking about too much here, but does the job. I mean, trigger's not terrible.
Exactly.
So, other than that, we'll keep it easy and breezy on that. 5.
All right, SR9 SC subcompact. All right. All right, SAR Firearms SR9 SC, which is subcompact. They named it that way.
You like this one, huh?
I really do, because I've got a lot of time with this thing, so I'm gonna be slightly more biased. But I was able to knock steel at like freaking 70 yards with this thing. Super accurate, nice, good ergonomics. Mag capacity is really good, and it doesn't really get in the way. There's this lip right here. When I press on it, SAR just did something just like Sig's, right? When you press this thing, it just throws the mag away, which I like, unlike Glocks, right? Pretty good trigger upgrade. They got a nice trigger for a defensive gun, nothing crazy, and good sights. They have actually those night vision tritium sights, just as is, cut for a dot RMSC shield footprint. This is an 8 for me.
8 for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I went 7/8 on this one. I like it also. I'll piggyback on everything. Like the tritium sights, cut for the red dot, trigger, nice. Capacity wise,
capacity.
we're looking at 12+1, not bad. Again,
mid 400s.
Yeah, mid 400s.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that it has that lip on there. You get a little bit more grip. So I mean, again, I think it's nice, man.
Yeah.
It does the job, easy breezy. Yeah. That's my score on that one.
Cool.
We've got the Kanik Mate MC9. All right. Kanik never really lets me down. All right, the Kanik Mate MC9. What do we got for price point on this thing?
This is gonna be right around 400 bucks, like mid 400s.
Okay, dude, 15+1. I'm happy with that. Mag capacity. Kanik never lets me down, man. Since I've been exposed to them, I mean, that trigger is beautiful. Love that.
That's the extended mag, by the way. They're also 12+1.
Okay, so the 12+1, but you got the 15 here. But either way, it answers my questions when I need some things done here. Love the trigger. Love everything about this. Again, upgrade the sights, but I mean, if I'm gonna be picky, I'll go that route. Other than that, I'll give this one, I'll do 7/7 on this one. Yeah. It does the job for me. I would definitely put my hands on it.
Yeah. Now this is my thought on this one. I'd go, right around 7.5, 7 to 7.5, and the reason for that is I just find Kaniks to be a little bit top heavy.
Okay.
You know, just the slide to be, you know, borax to be a little heavy, slightly higher. But overall, like the trigger, I love the trigger, like just the way it breaks, right? I like that. And as I've always said, every gun that I shoot, the sights are kind of narrow like that, the top, just like the Betta 92X. Nothing crazy, but I like them when they're just like these Glocks, flat top. That's what I like. And quite frankly, the reason I actually like the SAR firearms, because they pretty much have Glock slides, very similar to it, right? But overall, 7.5. This thing has, as you said, pretty good capacity. It's the extended magazine, feels good in the hand. The recoil management wise, it was okay, nothing crazy, but good gun to carry for sure. It goes bang every time. Now, if you're interested in the Kanik Mate MC9, you've got the GOA version, Gun Owners of America. It's got that nice little color to it. Go to the product page and sign up to get one of those. I think we're gonna get very limited ones. We just did an interview actually with Adam from Century Arms Kanik. Check that out on the channel as well. Pretty good gun. So,
get over fast, get your hands on them.
Yep. Let's move on to Taurus GX4. This is a nice little looking gun actually. Size wise, I think this is pretty awesome. Very on par the micro compact. Let's see how it actually shoots. All right. Oh boy, that trigger again. So let's just dive right into Taurus GX4. Now, when I looked at this gun right off the gate, it reminded me for some reason the Hellcat. Okay, I was like, there it is. Here are they side by side. I was like, oh, it kind of looks pretty similar. And honestly, price point right about $400, the capacity of 11 plus 1. I was like, this is not bad. Then I tried that trigger, which is right here. It's a wall. It almost feels like it's on safe. And I understand, defensive gun, you want it triggered a little heavier, right? But dude.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of tension.
I don't know, over 10 pounds, something crazy, right? It's pretty heavy. So I went ahead and rated this a 6.
6? Okay. Yeah. Same market. I'm like right around the 5.8 marker on this one. I'm not a huge fan of it. Again, it does the job for, yeah, I'm not a fan of that trigger. I just pulled it again.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, not a huge fan of it. But again, guys, understand these are our opinions. You guys may think something different of it. Me personally, is it something you can put in the basketball shorts and carry? And I said just because I live in Florida and that's what I wear. But yeah, I'm going to be right around the marker I put it at. Nothing impressive. Does the job. But yeah, let's move on to the next. All right, we've got the Taurus G3C. I know. What's it got here?
All right, Taurus G3C. Now this gun, I went ahead and straight up gave it a 3. And the reason for that is, not the looks of any of that stuff. Dude, what's up with this trigger? Like when I grab this thing, I'm like, oh, this almost feels like this gun is not reset. I need to like reset it again. What? Is the trigger broken? No. You gotta go all the way to the wall. Not a big fan. I think people could just have accidental discharges with this thing. I think it needs to be a little bit further. That's it, a 3. Cut for a dot, okay sights, shot okay. Not a fan of the trigger.
All right, so I mean, for 300 bucks, around 300 bucks, I mean, I guess you're getting what you're paying for. But again, I agree with you, that trigger, I can't deal with that at all. Wasn't a big fan of shooting it. Does it do what it has to do? God forbid you're in a seek abuse scenario and you gotta use it. Yeah, it does it. So, I mean, I'm gonna give it a 4 or 5 just because of that. Ergonomically, it doesn't feel too bad, but I mean, compared to these other guns, I gotta put the 4 or 5 marker, throw a red dot on it, make it look cute. But,
what's the capacity on that one?
This one, capacity wise, we are looking at 12 plus 1, so you have your 13.
Not bad.
But yeah, not bad.
FN Reflex, it's a single double internal hammer fired gun. Feels pretty good in the hand. Let's see, decent sights. FN Reflex. Now, I freaking liked this gun, dude, for what it is. Again, it is not meeting my standard of having that little grip part, so I don't like that. That's personally a deal breaker for me, but there's gonna be a lot of people who this gun would be a perfectly fitting gun. Overall, this is a 7 for me. Trigger felt great. Again, it's a single action internal hammer, good sights, just recoil actually better than I expected for what it is. Capacity is actually 11+1, and the price point right around $600.
Or 600 bucks,
Bro,
yeah.
7.
Not bad. 7 for you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I went 7.6 on this. Okay. Now, do you have the option for red dot here?
They do
correct?
have red dot version as well.
If we had the red dot version, I'm pushing it up to a 7.9. We might be breaking almost an 8 here. I liked everything about it. Ergonomically, it feels great. It's a good feeling there. Again, get the extended mag, we're good to go there. Trigger, I'm happy with that.
Really good.
I'm really happy with that. Oops. That's nice.
Yeah,
I
very
like
nice.
that. So, I mean, I'm at that that point there. I mean, sights, we could build on that, but if I throw a red dot on it, why the hell not? We got the Rock Island BBR 3.1, not to be confused with the BBL. Thing is thick.
Wow.
That's what I said.
All right, so we got this going on. And I'll tell you why this is happening. Because I can't really grip this gun, right?
So it's a limp wrist?
Yep, it's definitely a limp wrist because I just can't grip it right. So.
I did perfectly fine.
Good to go. Hold it a little tighter. Gotta hold it tighter.
Not used to having something that. All right, finale. Rock Island Armory BBR, not to be confused with the BBL. All right, I like this gun, dude. I know it's heavy. I know we don't like to talk about the heaviness when you carry it. This gun is definitely a thick young lady here.
Yep.
But everything about it, man. Shot flat.
I don't like
got
him
that nice. You know, I like him thick. There it is, right there.
I really
See?
don't.
Nice and thick back there. Either way. All right, so capacity wise with 10+1, weight 32 ounces.
Yeah.
Yes, you're gonna definitely feel this is on you.
That's unloaded.
Unloaded, correct.
Yeah.
But I will tell you right now, when you shoot it, it is extremely flat shooting. You do have a lot to grab onto here, and yeah, that is that space, and you guys know I don't like that, but honestly, the weight holds on to everything else.
Yeah.
So I will, let's do the trigger real quick too. Dude, light and breezy.
It's a good 1911
like nice
trigger.
little fluffy pancakes on
What's
it.
your score, man?
My score on this one, honestly, I'm gonna go 8-1 on this.
8-1.
8-1. And yes, I understand that's including the carrying aspect of it,
Yeah.
but I like that gun.
So
like it.
for me, my problem with this thing is it is not only heavy, so I wouldn't carry this heavy gun personally, okay? The grip, look how thick this is. Let's compare this to a good old 6 Hour. Did you guys see the difference? It's almost doubling in size. It's a really thick right here, it's heavy, and also short. So I actually couldn't shoot this thing. I limp wristed it, and I never limp wrist any handguns. I just can't hold this right, so it kind of affects the cycling of the gun. So I'm gonna have to, for a carry gun, I'm gonna have to go 5 on this one. Okay. Yeah, price point $699, and the capacity 10+1. And yeah, it's awesome trigger, nice sights and everything. It's a 1911 platform, right? Pretty good, but for carry, I feel like I've got a lot better options out there.
Yeah, I mean, again,
that's all.
and again, guys and girls, you have your opinions out there. These are our opinions, what we think about things. Obviously, body styles, things such as that.
Yeah.
So what we wear, location, all that stuff comes into play when you think about it. But tell us what you think. I mean, what options and what things do we have here that maybe you don't have? And I'm definitely down to hear some opinions from other people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are some guns on this table that you guys probably didn't know. God bless. We got dad jokes here.
Wait. Okay, dad joke of the day. What do we got? What do you call a hippie's wife?
Hippopotamus.
Not even close.
Hippopotamus.
Mississippi. Guys, appreciate it.
I was close.
Enjoy. Not even close, dude. Not even close. God bless. We're out.
Take care, guys.